guys, welcome to Amy's Autopsy Report. My name's Amy. This video is going to be my question and answer video. I got about 11 people who asked me questions. Some asked me more than others. And so yeah, let's get started. These are always kind of fun, I think. The first two questions, a couple of my friends asked. My friend May asks, do your dimples require maintenance? They require extensive maintenance. They must be waxed and buffed on the regular to maintain their even dimpliness there. Yeah, they require a lot. I'm just kidding. I don't really wax my face, guys. I know some people have to do that, but I am luckily not I don't need to wax my face. So yeah, no, the dimples are actually very low maintenance. The next question is from my friend Ray from Naked Eye Studio, who asks, would you rather have legs as long as your fingers or fingers as long as your legs? Well, I think I'm pretty much screwed either way, no matter what I choose. But if I have legs as long as my fingers, then I'm just going to be shorter than I already am. So I guess I would probably pick that. But I'd probably fall over a lot because, that would be very weird. I would be, really big up in, the rest of me would be really big, but my legs would be little fingers. That's crazy. So thanks for that, Ray. Horror gal Susan asked me a question this time. I've never had a question from you, I don't think. No, that's not true. I think you did ask me one before. And she asks, what are you most looking forward to in the next 2 weeks? Well, Halloween, and also one of my best friend's birthday is the day after Halloween, so I'm excited about that. But those are the things I'm looking forward to most. I don't do a lot on Halloween anymore. Unfortunately, when I moved back here to my hometown, I don't know that many people that are into it, so I don't end up doing much of anything. But when I lived in California, I used to do all kinds of stuff. I dressed up, I worked on a haunted maze, I built props and stuff for that. So next question, Bleeding Skull 77. What are some of your biggest pet peeves about people? I probably have a lot of pet peeves about people. I feel like I'm a really easy person to get along with, but I definitely I don't like dishonest people. I don't like people who are just mean to be mean. Other than that, I think I'm pretty easy to get along with. I don't like people who are racist, nothing like that. But yeah, the only thing that bothers me about people is I don't like really negative people, people that are always have a negative response for everything. I don't like that because you don't have to have that kind of a response. You choose to have that response, so that bugs me. Next question is by Save Charlie 666. Hi. Since you love horror movies as much as I do, what are your feelings about true crime? I'm just obsessed with everything true crime, so I'm curious. I have a lot of nightmares. And so I used to watch a lot of true crime stuff, and I had even worse nightmares. I don't watch a lot of it anymore, but I do like the documentaries and stuff on the serial killers. It freaks me out a lot more than movies do because it's real, and these people have done these real things that are scary. But yeah, I definitely, if I want to be afraid, then I watch true crime stuff. But I do like that stuff too. Um, Next question is from Hannah Loves Horror. What's your favorite candle to light during scary movie marathons? Also, your favorite Halloween candy. I love your videos, Amy. Well, thank you. My favorite candle to light is usually I always have a pumpkin spice candle. I always have a pumpkin candle all year round, and I light it whenever I watch horror movies because it's Halloween every day. Yeah, the pumpkin candle is always my favorite. My favorite Halloween candy. I don't like a lot of candy, and usually the candy I like, everybody makes fun of me because they say that that's the candy everyone else hates. Like I like the marshmallow peeps, ghosts, and pumpkins, and I do like candy corn, um, and I do like chocolate peanut butter, like Reese cups, but I don't like chocolate much, so I don't hardly ever eat anything with chocolate. Um, I do like Three Musketeers. That is one candy I do like, and it comes in like little mini bars, and I like those. But yeah, I'm kind of boring when it comes to candy, really. Um, but thank you, Hannah. Next question comes from at Dapper Cadaver. And she asks, if you had to live in the plot of a horror movie, what movie would it be? That would be, I would probably pick something like Bigfoot, a Bigfoot movie, or The Creature from the Black Lagoon, because it would be really cool to live where you actually discovered a creature like that. So I'd probably pick Creature from the Black Lagoon. The next question is, what are you going to be for Halloween? Like I said, unfortunately, well, this year Halloween's on a Tuesday and I work, and I don't know anybody that has Halloween parties. Nobody does much of anything around here for Halloween. Um, so I don't typically get to dress up for anything. I am dressing up for a live stream I'm involved in next Friday for Freaky Girls Live. I do have a little costume planned for that. Um, but yeah, sadly, I'm always on my own when it comes to horror movies and Halloween around here. Horror Man Cave asks, when do we get to see you again? Probably at Texas Frightmare Weekend, buddy. That's when you guys will see me again. That's when I'll be in Texas for the convention, and I'll see all you guys. Mander McFlander has a few questions. What are your feelings on the state of Wyoming? Well, I've never been to Wyoming, but I would like to visit because it's close to Montana, and I've always had this desire to see that area of the country. Um, I'm guessing I'd like Wyoming. My parents went there, and they thought it was great. Um, do you have any plans to make any short films or any film projects for that matter? It's funny that you ask that. I wasn't really going to fill people in on that just yet because it's so very new in the planning stages. But yes, I am planning on making a short film, maybe more than one. It's a little ways off. Like I said, I'm just at the very beginning stages of it, but I do have some stuff in mind that I think would be pretty cool and it'd be fun for me. So, yeah, I do have something in the works. Um, and her next question is, what is your favorite Disney movie? Is it Peter Pan? I love Peter Pan, but Peter Pan's not my favorite. My favorite is Alice in Wonderland. That is my all time favorite Disney movie. Of course, I also love Nightmare Before Christmas and anything. Actually, I don't know if Nightmare Before Christmas is Disney. I think that's something else. Some of the other Disney ones I like a lot. I like Pete's Dragon, and I also like. I've got my Disney tapes right over there, so I'm looking at them. Um, I also like Winnie the Pooh a lot, so I have the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and that's another favorite. But I do like Peter Pan. Um, let's see. Serena Bobinus asks, "What is your favorite Halloween memory?" That's a good question because I am such a visual person that when I think about Halloween, I think about everything about it. I think about when I was little, like I was probably 5 years old or under. I think about watching Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown on TV. I think of collecting trick or treating and like it was cold and we were in our costumes and everything. and collecting candy in the big plastic pumpkins with the handle. And then when we would get home, my brother and sister and me, we would dump all the candy out and we would trade candy and like, play around with it and stuff like that. Um, so when I think about my favorite memory, it's like all of that because like I remember like how it felt cold in the costumes and just like the leaves crunching under your feet and the pumpkin, the candy in your plastic pumpkin, and yeah, so all of that's my favorite Halloween memories. And last but certainly not least, Al from Al's Horror Shop asks, "What is your favorite Spanish-speaking horror movie? And name something you want to see in the 2019 It Part 2." Well, I actually got my tape out. That's my favorite Spanish speaking horror movie. This is one of the. I don't own a lot of horror, unfortunately, for Spanish movies. I love them. It's hard for me to come by them, though. So, a lot of what I have for the Mexican tapes is action and a few comedies because the horror stuff gets nabbed quickly. And because I'm not fluent in Spanish, I miss a lot of the eBay listings for it because I can't read the ads very well. But some of my friends that I buy tapes from, they know I like Mexican horror, so they try to save stuff for me, and then I buy it from them. So this is my favorite horror tape that I own. It's kind of like it's a shark movie. And this is the cover. So it's Furia Assassina. Assassina. Furia es Assassina. I'm not saying that right. Look, look at the cover. This is so great. This cover. Look at the back. It's pretty funny. I love this tape. So yeah, that's my favorite of what I have. What I'm looking forward to, what I want to see most is I hope that it delivers on the violence. I hope that it delivers on the backstory of Pennywise. I hope it goes into the history of him and maybe how he was created or a little bit of that. I'm hoping that the adults can match up to the kids' performances, and I'm hoping that they're believable. Because what scares kids doesn't often scare adults, and so I think that that's where the original TV movie sort of fell short. Is that the adults they really weren't believable that they were afraid, whereas kids are sort of afraid of monsters and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that it sticks with the taking the risks that the first part did, like with the opening scene with Georgie. I really hope that the second part it takes risks like that and follows through, because I thought they did an excellent job with that in part one. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you for asking the questions. I always think these videos are kind of fun. Maybe it kind of helps you guys get to know me a little bit better. And if there's anything else you want to ask, just ask it in the comments below and I'll compile another list and make another one. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Give me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Amy's Autopsy Report, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Oh, yeah.